What the hell is Brian Goorjian and the Boomers doing? What the are we doing?
Lucky enough to witness you play cricket, you absolute wankers. G'day everyone, welcome back to Sports Ranting. We've had the Boomers squad dropped for the Paris Olympics. Jimmy, what were your initial thoughts?
Just beating my head against the wall. Like, what the hell is Brian Goorjian and the Boomers doing here? Like, Matisse Thybulle, you've got not only one of the best defenders in the NBA, he's hands down the best defender that the Boomers squad has, and maybe we've ever had. This guy, outside of Andrew Bogut, who was a Defensive Player of the Year candidate during his time, he's a freak, and he's the reason why we won that bronze medal in the Tokyo Olympics. His defense in that bronze medal game got us over the line. He was the steals leader in the Tokyo Olympics. The reasoning behind it, I have yet to see valid reason why Matisse Thybulle was not selected for this squad. Why was it down to him and Dyson Daniels? How the hell is Delhi back in the team and just sliding under the radar somehow of, oh yeah, but it was, Joe Ingles was about to be cut. It was between Matisse and Dyson Daniels. What the are we doing? He's the best defender and one of the best defenders on the planet. Get him in the team. He was a lock in every single person's squad, and now he's pissed off and fled back to America. And I don't blame him. If I'm Matisse, I probably wouldn't come back.
I'm with you. I just think it's absolutely outrageous. It's probably Josh Giddey, Matisse Thybulle. Thybulle would be my, order of people picked. He's definitely the best defender that we've got. He actually intimidates other teams, and you need tall wings. And if we don't have tall wings that can shoot, we need ones that can guard all these other tall wings that are on all these stacked international teams. He shot 35% from three last year. I know that the three is a bit of a weakness. Daniel shot 31%, so it's not like you're getting a better shooter in there. Pick them both. Come on, Gorge. Love Gorge. Had a lot to do with him back in the day. He's the best basketball coach the country's ever produced. He has got this wrong. You want opposition teams to look up and go, okay, now we've got a defender we have to deal with. Daniels is promising. He's decent. I want him in the squad. He's 21. But Thybulle every day of the week. And then, Delhi, Jesus, he's back from the dead. He nearly died in that final series, and now he's for Cleveland, and now he's back again. And for me, it would be, the other one is Xavier Cooks. I'd have Cooks in there too, who's a versatile guy, offers something a little bit different. So, full respect to the Jack Jumpers, I wouldn't have Magnay or McVeigh, or one of them, dropping in or out, and have Cooks. And absolutely Thybulle, he shouldn't just be picked. He would be starting every game in my team.
Do you guys buy the stuff that Giddy's been saying about this being the strongest Australian basketball's ever been?
No. And in a sense of the global presence that we have, yes. But this squad, I was worried about our medal chances coming in to the tournament. With this Matisse news now out, I don't even know if we win a game in the group stage. We might get lucky to get out of the group stage, but I just can't see it. I don't see us getting any further. We come up against Canada, who have SGA and Jamal Murray as their backcourt. They're going to tear us apart. It's just, I don't know. It's a decent squad. It's a good squad, but we're also aging. You've got Patty Mills and Joe Ingles and Delhi, who are all on their last legs. This will be it for them. It almost felt like they just sort of conceded and went, let's just give these guys one last hurrah, give them the last Olympics, and then we'll start going to the future moving forward after Gorges. Obviously, this is it for him as well. So it's just, I'm not happy about our chances going into the Olympics.
All right, we're going to shift to a little bit of cricket. To me, this story just can't get any better. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. The 2023 Ashes series just... we don't even need cricket. We just keep getting free hits from this. So, Mertz, Ben Stokes was at it again.
Well, it's just that England can't accept that they have lost this Ashes, that they didn't win this Ashes. They didn't lose it. It was a draw, but they did not win this Ashes, and they cannot get over that fact. So what we're talking about is this doco that's coming out with Ben Stokes saying that we will live forever in the memory of people who were lucky enough to witness us play cricket.
Unbelievable.
My God. Anyway. So, yes, he was talking in the fourth test, as it was about to get washed out and England were about to lose any chance of winning the Ashes. But I think it just shows the absolute delusion the Poms are living under during the Bazball era. So, of course, it matters how you play, but history is written by the victors. Like, we all know this. So yeah, when Stokes doubled down on Fox Sports' story and said that they're living rent free in Australia's heads, like mate, someone's living rent free, but it isn't England in Australia's heads. Like, it's just idiotic what they're doing. But yeah, to win the Ashes, you actually need to win the Ashes, and to be known and remembered as a great team, you need to actually win something. And currently, England are dead last in the World Test Championship, have won 3 matches out of the 10 that they've played. Tim Payne said it best when he said,
"You're an average cricket team. At the moment, you're a below average cricket team." And I think they need to get their head around that a little bit.
Bang on, Tim. But what England keep spouting on about is just absolutely embarrassing that we're still litigating this thing when even England admit that the Bairstow incident was out, like Joe Root coming out and saying the Bairstow stumping was out, that they keep claiming a moral victory in a tournament that they didn't win, that they haven't won anything. Like, they're just making themselves out to be a joke. And they've won nothing.
That's the thing. If you did nothing but listen to what was coming out of the English camp, you would think this is the greatest cricket team that has ever graced a pitch anywhere on the face of the earth. You would think that they have never lost, that they've obliterated the record books, and all of this nonsense. But then you look at it, they've won 4 out of 11 tests since the start of last year. They haven't really done anything. Bazball is, I mean...
They've won a couple of big run chases, record-breaking run chases, but that's about it.
They spout Bazball, but what about Hayden and Langer back in, 10 years ago, whatever it was, 15 years ago? Like, Australia was doing this. We had Hayden, Langer, and then you had Gilly coming in down at 7.
Adam Gilchrist, yeah.
Look at Virender Sehwag.
It's not a new thing, and yet they just keep going on that, we are basically the Invincibles. And it's just, it's so funny to just sit back and watch. And yes, Stokes responding to a tweet from Fox Cricket. Like, what are you doing, mate? You've lost your head. They're all drinking the Kool-Aid, and it's just, I love sitting back and watching it.
Lucky enough to witness you play cricket, you absolute wankers.
The most memorable thing so far from Bazball that I can think of, well, obviously, other than Stokes himself in his heroics, is how they've ruined Joe Root by making him play Bazball, where he's playing this ramp shot to gully every time to get himself out.
But yeah, outside of Joe Root, he was and still is an unbelievable batsman. But yeah, you're right. He in this style of play, it just doesn't suit him. So, and I think you saw that in one test where he went back to just playing his way, and
yeah, I think that's how they're going
and he guided England to a victory. So it's like, I don't know, no one cares for it. They're just, it's a drink the Kool-Aid if you're inside the team and love it. Everyone outside the team just laughing at you and just thinking you guys are a bunch of gooses.
And Brendan McCullum, who thinks he's absolutely Joe Cool, sitting back there, never changes his expression with his big dark sunglasses on. I remember covering a press conference when he came to Sydney with the New Zealand team, and I said to him, "Do you reckon you can win this series?" And he said, "Oh, mate, we're not here for a haircut." And just the arrogance that just oozed out of him, and they got absolutely smashed. Of course, they got smashed in that era. And it's the same thing with this Bazball. You can see he just sits back. He thinks they're so cool. They're revolutionising cricket while winning nothing. It's awesome. Good stuff, guys. Thanks for watching. That was Sports Ranting.